more news. We're now learning that Israel's Defence Minister Katz has warned Hamas that the group must release hostages and surrender or face complete destruction of Gaza and its own annihilation. He stated that a powerful strike could target Gaza City and its stars if Hamas does not comply. The Israeli Defense Forces are preparing to expand operations to defeat the group, is what he has stated. Remember earlier, US President Donald Trump issued what he called a last and final warning to Hamas to accept terms for a hostage release and prisoner swap deal. That is not all. We are in fact tracking more news and updates. We're now learning that Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has announced 9 measures which are aimed at pressurizing Israel to end what he has called the genocide in Gaza. Sanchez has condemned Israel's actions as exterminating a defenseless population and not being done in self-defense. Listen into what he has said.
España ha decidido dar un paso más y poner en marcha de forma inmediata 9 acciones adicionales para detener el genocidio en Gaza, para perseguir a sus ejecutores y para apoyar a la población palestina.
Meanwhile, he has also placed certain key measures. In fact, 9 of them have been mooted by the Spanish Prime Minister. Listen in.
La primera es la aprobación urgente de un Real Decreto Ley que consolide jurídicamente el embargo de armas a Israel que venimos aplicando ya de facto desde octubre del año 2023 y que establezca la prohibición legal y permanente de comprar y vender armamento, munición y equipamiento militar a Israel. Junto con este embargo, la prohibición del tránsito por parte o por puertos españoles a todos los barcos que transporten combustibles destinados a las Fuerzas Armadas israelíes. La tercera, la denegación de entrada al espacio aéreo español a todas aquellas aeronaves de Estado que transporten material de defensa destinado a Israel. La prohibición de acceder a territorio español a todas aquellas personas que participen de forma directa en el genocidio, la violación de derechos humanos y los crímenes de guerra en la Franja de Gaza. La quinta es la prohibición de la importación de productos provenientes de los asentamientos ilegales en Gaza, en Cisjordania, con el objetivo de combatir estas ocupaciones. La octava será la ampliación de nuestra contribución, de la contribución española a UNRWA, la Agencia de Naciones Unidas encargada de la asistencia al pueblo gazatí, a unos 10 millones de euros adicionales. Y la novena, el aumento de la partida de ayuda humanitaria y cooperación para Gaza para alcanzar los 150 millones de euros el próximo año, en el año 2026.
We've just heard the Spanish Prime Minister inform that Spain will boost its presence in Rafah with more troops, in fact, aiding joint projects along with the Palestinian Authority. These steps build on Spain's prior actions, such as recognizing Palestinian statehood and suspending arms deals with Israel as well. Sanchez has emphasized that while Spain alone cannot end this conflict, this is in fact a step that they are taking in order to support the Palestinian people, even as the dire situation continues, even as the people are suffering from famine as we speak. Still with us on the broadcast is Mr. Ali Mohammed Abushbak. What do you make of this proposal that the Spanish Prime Minister has put out, these 9 key measures? He's of course stated of providing aid to the tune of 10 million euros in an immediate basis to the people who are suffering in Gaza. That's not all. He stated that troops from Spain will also assist the Palestinian Authority in distributing relief and aid materials.
This is one of the action that the Palestinian was waiting for, in a state of condemnation and denouncement to ban sale weapon to Israel and to kill that used to kill the civilians in Gaza. So I guess one of the glimmer of hope and also the transformation from the Western country with regard to their perspective about the Israelis war in Gaza. So I guess also supporting the UNRWA by 10 million euros, that's also countering the USA president who imposed a sanction against United Nations and UNRWA and banned the support for the UNRWA instead of helping the desperate civilians on the ground. So I guess this support for the civilians as well as the Palestinian Authority, that will enhance and also reinforce the Palestinian Authority that fragile in West Bank and Israel used to deliberately and systematically weaken the Palestinian Authority in West Bank for killing the last dream for the Palestinians to establish their statehood in a state of it. So the thing is, all the Israelis coalition, the right-wing coalition, Benjamin Netanyahu, Smotrich, Ben Gvir, they are released a several of statement and publicly that we don't want, will not let the Palestinian state establish and will not let them have their own homeland, have their own statehood. So all of this policy on the ground, it's like making the Palestinian Authority more weak and fragile without any power on the ground. So today that the Prime Minister of Spain, one of the country, recognized the Palestinian statehood, this is giving us one glimmer of hope for desperate civilians who has nothing to survive nowadays after the Israeli continuous attack infrastructure, continuous attack the civilians, residential, not only in Gaza, in West Bank, in Jerusalem, in internal Israel. There is a several of civilian Palestinian inside Israel, around 2 million Palestinian inside Israel. They call it Arab. So all of these things giving a glimmer of hope for them to support them and to continue their struggle in front of the Israelis' machine killing.
All right, so with that, I would like to thank you for taking our time speaking to us on NewsX World. Meanwhile, viewers, shifting focus to some